Hello, my name is Tom Kopanski, the Water and Sewer Superintendent for the Village of Tinley Park. As you may know, the village has contracted with United Meters Incorporated to replace about 15,000 Elster Severn Trent water meters, and we're going to go to the Census iPro water meter. These new meters will allow the village to implement an automated meter reading process that will provide better customer service, reduced operational costs, and greater access to data. During this project, United Meters staff will visit your home to replace your meter, and this will require access to your residence or business, as nearly all water meters are located inside a building, which would be your residence or business. Change-out should take about 30 minutes, and someone age 18 or older will need to be present. All technicians will be wearing badges, which will be posted on the village website at www.tinleypark.org. That's www.tinleypark.org, so residents can confirm their identities. You will receive a mail notification from United Meters prior to meter installers arriving in your neighborhood. This notification will include a phone number to call, as well as a website where you can set up an appointment for your meter to be replaced. The village selected the iPro due to the good performance and overall service, as well as the experience of the manufacturer, cost savings it provides to the village, and its 20-year warranty, which is much greater than the meters they are replacing. Now let's go to a home in Tinley Park so I can show you what to expect when United Meters technicians come to your home. Okay, the resident went and gave access to us, so what's going to happen now is the meter technician is down in the basement where the meter's at that needs to be changed, and the resident was able to go and leave the area free so the technician could work without having to work through things. So with the water meter being here, this valve here signifies the valve that is on the inlet side of the meter, which is between the water main and the meter, and this valve here is located on the outlet side of the meter, which goes up into the household plumbing. So what the technician will do first is that they're going to go and turn this gate valve clockwise to close. And as soon as the valve no longer turns, that's considered tight and shut. One way to verify that is that the technician's going to go upstairs and check the faucet and make sure there's no water coming out of it. If there's no water coming out of it, then that signifies that this valve on the inlet side of the meter is shut. Since we've gone and made sure that that's taken place, the valve on the outlet side of the meter will now be shut. And the reason for that is to not drain the water from the line of the household plumbing. So with that being the case, both valves are shut. Now that the valves are shut, what's going to happen is that the meter has to be removed, and basically there are two meter couplings, one on each side of the meter, and the pipe wrench will go and loosen the meter coupling. And we'll get this to be loose. There may be a little water that'll drip on out, but there will be a bucket to catch what may be coming on out. Then the technician will go to the other side and loosen the coupling on the other side. Okay, the meter's been removed, and this is the one that's going to go away, and now we're ready to go install the new iPro. So with the way that will go and take place is there will be new gaskets installed on the meter on both sides, and basically you take the meter, you fit it on in, go just a little bit more with the pipe wrench, not to over tighten them. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go and open up the outlet side of the valve of the meter, and there's no water coming through since we already have, or since we still have the inlet side valve shut. Okay, with that being done, now I'm going to open up the inlet side of the meter. Okay, the technician will check to see if there's any leaks, and that takes care of the replacement of the meter. Now there's the other tasks that also have to be performed. That's filling out paperwork, and then one thing that the village is going to is an advanced metering infrastructure to where this meter, via a radio that's attached to the outside of the house, will transmit hourly readings in 6-hour increments to the village's collector antennas, which then go to servers, which then by the end of the year, 2016, we plan to have a customer portal to where you, the customer, can log on to your account. You can view your consumption and other important data in near real time, less 6 hours, and then this way you'll be able to have more transparency as to what is going on inside your house with your water meter, your inside meter as well as your irrigation meter. Well, let's see, here's the paperwork that needs to go and be filled out, and there's very important information that we need to have so then we can transfer the data from the old meter with bringing in the information for the new meter. And, you know, simple things first, name, address, the serial number of the water meter that we are removing, as well as what is the reading on the meter when it's being pulled. There's also other small little details for tracking purposes that we'll need. And now for the new meter that we're installing, basically what it is that what's the serial number and what's the starting reading on it. So with these tasks being done, the replacement of the old meter, the installation of the new meter, and the filling out of the paperwork, there's just another further step that we have to go and do, and that's to go and attach the radio to the exterior of the house, so then it could go and broadcast a signal to the collector antennas that are located throughout the village. Okay, now we're outside. We're at the last step of the meter installation process, which is installing the radio. The external touchpad is what we used to previously read the meters every 3 months, or when we would come out here to read the meters. This device is the radio that's going to go and transmit 4 times a day to the collector antennas located throughout the village. With this touchpad device and the new, this will slip over the old. The radio will go in here. The cover will go on top of that. And the cover, the external housing, can be painted whatever color you wish to match the exterior color of your house. The last little part that has to go on is to make sure that the radio and the meter handshake with one another so there's connectivity. So basically the device will be put on here. There will be a number of keystrokes on the interrogator device, the handheld. After that's taken care of, and the handshake is established between the meter and the radio, later on in the day during the overnight hours, this radio will handshake with the collector antenna the first day after it's been installed to make sure that there's a clear path from meter to radio to collector antenna to the server at Village Hall to where we will grab the data on an hourly basis. Thanks for watching this video. For more information, please visit the village's website at www.tinleypark.org. That's www.tinleypark.org. I'll call the Public Works Department office at 708-444-5500. That's 708-444-5500. Or United Meters Incorporated, their phone number, which is now posted on the screen. Thank you.